We are live on Channel 6 News with SamuraiT-X
and SamuraiT-X. And now, Phoenix has to explain where the witness was in the time of the murder. So now, we bring you back to the scheduled program.
Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All for the Nintendo DS. I'm SamuraiT-X,
and I'm SamuraiT-X.
And the last time we left off, we began cross-examining Ini Miney, who is obviously lying about what happened and where she was as well, actually. She said her sister was the one that, she saw her sister and they were walking down the Wineaway, but that was impossible because Pearl was fixing, urn, so they couldn't have used the Wineaway, so Ini Miney is a big fat liar. So now we're gonna have to explain ourselves and where she was. So, Snake, where are we gonna tell her where she was?
Well, she wasn't in the side room, and she definitely wasn't in the Wineaway, so she was in the channeling chamber.
And you were correct, because I would have said the same thing. Miss Miney was here, of course. What? Wait, not that. What? But, that's the channeling chamber. Isn't that the crime scene? Table smash. That's right. Miss Miney was at the scene of the crime. Order, order, order. That's why. Ooh! Mr. Phoenix Wright, have you lost your mind? Yesterday's witness established that only the victim and the defendant were in the chamber when the channeling started. Yes, that is correct. Please explain yourself, Mr. Wright. Simple. Miss Miney was hiding at the scene of the crime. I was hiding? Where? Like, where was I hiding? Well, Snake, we do have evidence that she was hiding in this particular place because, well, you know that box? Do you remember the bullet hole in the box? We're gonna assume that
she was hiding in the box, but she was hiding behind the folding screen.
Exactly. Here, of course. Behind the folding screen? Ah! Don't make me say this again. Recall yesterday's testimony. Yep, they're gonna recall Lada's testimony. Okay. See? You stupid jerk! Quit being so quick to pin it on me, slimeball. Now, Miss Miney. One so young as you shouldn't be saying that. Shut it, Gramps. As if you know exactly how old I am. I'm sorry. Looks like the pipe's about to burst. Guess I should help it along. The witness was hiding behind the folding screen with the help of this.
Samurai, you're gonna present the box, right?
Exactly. Table smash. Miss Miney, how were you able to hide at the scene of the crime is very simple. You were hiding inside this box. That dirty... not dirty. That tiny little box. No person could fit in that. Someone disapproved of that. Because we found Lada hiding in it. Sorry, but your theory has already been disapproved. Lada disapproved you when she was hiding from me in it. But that clothing box was in the side room, right? No. Which means it has nothing to do with the murder at all. That's right. I was sleeping there, so I should know. That clothing box was in the side room the whole time. Mr. Wright, do you think that you can prove where the clothing box was at the time of the crime?
Yeah, we can.
Exactly, of course we can. And now, I present the piece of evidence that will prove this clothing box was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place.
Samurai, the clothing box has an 8 inches bullet hole from the ground, and so does the folding screen.
You're right. Take a look at this clothing box. You're so stupid. As if there's any sort of evidence in that old thing. Huh? This? What on earth? I don't have time for you to sit there surprised. Hurry up and say it already.
There's a hole about 8 inches off the ground.
A hole about 8 inches off the ground? Where have we heard that before? The folding screen. It had a hole at the same height.
That's right. I hope this has opened your eyes to what happened. At the time of the shooting, the clothing box was sitting behind the folding screen, which is why the bullets from the pistol hit both the box and the folding screen. Table smash. It went through the screen and went into the box.
Miss Miney, you were hiding behind the folding screen waiting for your chance.
Yes, for your chance to kill Dr. Gray.
Ah!
Smack, smack, smack. Order, order. So, what do you say?
But then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, what about this picture? Are you saying that the person in this photo is Miss Ini Miney?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Miss Ini Miney, you were hiding inside this clothing box all along.
And you wore a medium's costume to masquerade as Maya Fey. To masquerade as Maya Fey? She had it planned from the very beginning. She would kill Dr. Gray and pin the blame on my client.
No, stop. I can't stand to listen to any more of this foolishness. If that's the case, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I have a proposition. This whole idea that the witness moved from the clothing box to the crime scene, pretended to be the defendant, killed the victim, and fled the scene of the crime.
Whip and whip.
It's not possible for one person to do all that by herself.
Correct, it's not possible. It really is impossible. For one person to do all the preparation, that is.
Ow! Need I remind you that the foolish receive no mercy?
Well, wait! Miss Von Karma, you said it was not possible for one person, correct?
What? You can't be serious.
Oh, we are. Table smash. Miss Miney, you had an accomplice.
Samurai, I think I know who it is. It's that woman. That evil woman.
Morgan Fay, you're trying to say, right?
Here, I don't like saying her name. She's just a cow. Samurai, say it.
Alright. Take that!
Grr, this person.
If it wasn't for someone from Korea Village, you wouldn't have gotten the costume. And if it wasn't from someone from the Fay household, you wouldn't have gotten that box to use.
Morgan Fay?
Isn't that the wonderful lady witness we had earlier?
Hey, Judge. Wonderful isn't what she really is. She's an evil cow.
What do you have to say to this, Miss Miney?
Grr.
You shot Dr. Gray with your own 2 hands. Table smash. Do you deny it? She's just gonna scream that. Told you. And I'm not screaming loud for a female voice, because I totally can't do that. As a guy, probably I can, but as female, I've tried and I fail. I think this is what really happened. The murderer had planted herself at the scene of the crime long beforehand. Dressed in a medium's costume and wearing a wig, she pretended to be the defendant. And then, the channeling started. The murderer crept silently towards the other 2, both of whom had their eyes closed. First, she drugged Maya Fey with a strong sleeping agent. Then she stabbed Dr. Gray with the knife. Next, she hid my client inside a clothing box. She did that so that she could take Maya's place and frame her for the crime. But there was sorry. Wow, I can't read today. But that's when something unexpected happened. Unexpected? Yes. That's when Dr. Gray pulled the trigger, because there was 2 gunshots fired. Dr. Gray was actually not yet dead. With the last of his strength, he fired a shot at his attacker. And that is why there is a hole in the folding screen so low to the ground. The murderer then took the gun from Dr. Gray and... After that, you and the other lady fought to break into the room. Yes, a gunshot is certainly something you wouldn't expect to hear. Which is why, upon hearing the shots, we forced our way into the channeling chamber. Miss Miney, she immediately covered her own costume with blood and pretended to be Maya Fey.
But that sort of deception would have been easy to see through.
Which is precisely why Miss Morgan Fey chased us out. The flashback, which she tells us to get out and leave it to her. What is one supposed to say? This is the real truth behind this murder. Wow, I just love that sound. You know, so tense. Ha! Who's that? Who's laughing at a time like this? Ah!
Oh, you simple-minded fools. I'm sorry. Are you still by chance evolving?
What is it this time? Miss Von Gamma, surely.
Of course it was me. Do you really think someone of a Von Gamma blood would lose due to something this petty?
What in the world?
Mr. Phoenix Wright, your argument is flawed in one very crucial area.
And that is?
If this witness is the real murderer, why would she go through all this trouble?
Huh?
Working together with a medium, pretending to be one, putting on this whole act. What reason would she have to do such foolish things?
Well, that's...
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Oh, and one other thing. Why would Miss Ini Miney want to kill Dr. Gray? Where is her motive? Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say too. Yeah, motive. I don't have a motive.
Motive? That's... I can't say she has no motive here. I have to think of a motive now. What is her reasoning for wanting Dr. Gray dead? The reason you wanted Dr. Gray dead is this. We're going to present the newspaper clipping because of the fact that this incident killed her sister and whatnot, right? So we're going to have to present it. Take that!
Ha! Just as I thought. You bore me with your silly answers, Phoenix Wright. Just great. Now she's even calling me by my full name. You think I did this to get revenge for my sister's death?
Yes. Table smash. Because through that accident you suffered a lot of hurt and pain yourself.
Don't be stupid. No one has proof that Dr. Gray drugged my sister, right? And you want to say I wanted to take revenge based on nothing?
What do you mean by that?
See now, stupid Gramps. I'm totally gonna explain, so please listen, okay? It's been over half a year since I was discharged from hospital. If I wanted revenge, then wouldn't I have waited this long? And sides the guy that went through the spirit thing was like Dr. Gray. It was like a total coincidence he asked me about it, you know?
She's gone back to her airhead self! However, you see... Ow!
Pathetic, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You failed to support your own theory. The end.
Smack. I think we have our answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What Miss Miney has stated is very true. The revenge plan is overly complicated and she has no motive in the first place. Furthermore, there is no reason for Miss Morgan Fay to cooperate with this plan. You don't even have a truly decisive piece of evidence to demonstrate your point.
So many fools, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You really should learn your place.
But what happened? I thought I had her for sure.
Hehe, see? Like, that's what I told you.
Huh?
I'm going to serve you a slice of humble pie.
Smack. Very well, I have now concluded the cross-examination of Miss Ini Miney.
Not like this!
Huh?
Your Honor, please allow the defense 1 more minute.
All right.
You can't lose here. Have faith in yourself, Phoenix.
Mia.
Yes, it does sound like a ridiculous, messed up plan for a murder. But, you know, regardless, that girl had trained for this crime.
Really?
Listen, Phoenix. Everything happens for a reason. There is a reason for why she had to kill Dr. Gray. And there is also a reason she had no choice but to kill him in this fashion.
Smack. Time is up, Mr. Wright. Your final answer, please. If you want to say that you can prove Miss Miney had a motive, then why did she kill the victim this way? Can you provide the reason?
Can I? Can I really do this?
Look, we can't say no, we can't, because then we're going back on our word. So we're going to have to say yes, we can. I am not totally confident here, but I know I must press on no matter what.
That's right, Phoenix. Only you can do this now.
Table smash. I will show and substantiate the fact that Miss Miney had a motive.
Ha ha ha! Too bad, you're too late. My cross-examination has already ended after all. Hey! Interesting. I'll let you have your chance, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Well, what? You're supposed to be on my side. Aye! Von Karma only cares about a perfect win. As long as you have the will to fight, I will knock you down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. And I don't care if you are my witness, so help me, I will blow you out of my way. No way!
Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. We will continue after the cross-examination. We will continue the cross-examination after we reconvene.
Hey, wait a sec!
Gavel smack. To be continued. Oh, perfect timing. All right, let's be quiet. That jingle's perfect. So when we come back, folks, we will nail Ini Miney's coffin and try and get her guilty, because we're not going to let Maya Fey get off the hook. We're not going to make Maya Fey go to jail. That's what I was supposed to say, but came out wrong. So yeah, until then, thank you guys for watching. We will see you guys in the next video. Take care, everybody.